Wow. Okay, so Windows updated, I think, since the last time I used OBS. Windows Update. Thank you, Windows Update. And thank you to the people in chat that said mic muted, because I will check when people say mic muted, and it is helpful when it's actually muted. Alright. Summer shop today, new hairs. Server shutdown just happened. Still setting up a little bit. What else did I say when I was muted? I don't know. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Happy Friday. First day of summer today. First day of summer officially, even though it's been hot outside recently. It's the first day of summer. Alright, I got 2 more things to do before we can actually start playing, and then we'll get right into it. Now let's log on. Let's go into Urimi. I saw someone comment that I should play on non-member servers more. I agree. I usually just do it by impulse, that I just click on the member server and then I don't go off of it for the whole stream. That's my bad. So there was this weird bug. Yeah, look at this. This is a weird bug with AQ Lite. It only happens in houses so far that I've seen. Wait, is there another server shutdown? Server shutdown in 3 minutes. Oh, maybe Urimi hasn't shut down yet. Oh, so maybe only the mem server shut down. Whatever. I still have to do a few more things anyway. How you guys doing? Hey, hands. Korey's live stream lets me know it's Friday. Yeah, I gotta keep up with that. I remember summer vacation when you're younger and you don't know what day it is any day of the week. You're just like, yeah, having some fun. 2 months off. Let's go. Staying up late. Days just kind of meld into each other. Alright. Get myself all set up here. We still have to wait for the server to shut down anyway. Apparently it's going to be another 2 minutes. What do I think of botting? I mean, lots of people do it, I guess. At this point, there's really not much they can do about it. Hopefully they have it so you can't bot in the next version of AQ, so everyone's on the same playing field. That would be nice, but you never know. We will have to wait and see for what happens there. Hopefully they do that. But there's a good chance they don't, and then we have the same botting issue in the next version of AQ. That would really suck. You know what really sucks about having like a YouTube channel is like the 12 different social media accounts I have to have. I have an Instagram, Facebook, and a Twitter. I use Twitter mostly, but if you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, I also use those. Instagram is my least favorite, because at least Facebook lets you put a link in your post. Instagram doesn't even let you do that, but I still do it because I'm a boomer. So, yeah. You heard it here first. Hey, Ray. Your farm XP the other day, some of your room was botting. Yeah, a lot of people bought. Yeah, AQ Lite has a new version. That's why my floor is all red. I don't know why this happens. Like, let's say I went to /house Alina. It happens here too. Oh, you can see the green floor there for a second before the server restarted. It's just, I don't know. This is a new bug with the AQ Lite. I think it only happens in houses, so it's not a big deal, but it'd be nice if it got fixed. How do I get my account back? I forgot my email after I stopped playing for a while. If you forgot your email, do you know, like, you forgot your email? Like, you don't know what your email address is? I don't think you can get it back if you don't have your email address, man. Have to make a new account. Happens in some parts of Citadel? Really? That's weird. Well, I don't go to Citadel, so doesn't apply to me. It reset? Yeah, it just reset. Server's just restarted. Does it, let's see if it happens in Yelgar. No, see, Yelgar's fine. It might only be certain houses too. Alright, summer shop. Is this where the new stuff is? Oh, it is. Okay, so that's a new armor. Seasonal item rarity. Looks pretty cool, actually. This is what it looks like on your character, on the female character. I don't know what it looks like on the male. The male one looks different than that, of course. Here is another one, 800 AC seasonal. That is an expensive seasonal. I guess they don't do rare armors anymore, so they have to have expensive seasonals. What would your account be worth? I don't actually know, but you can check, if you go to here, badges, achievement badges. Whoa, they kind of, the badge shop kind of got changed with AQW. Why are there 4-year upgrade, 4-year anniversary? Oh, he sorted. Oh, Spider sorted the badge shop, so it's all. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. So it's a 7-year account. It'll be 8 in February. With, I think it's 200k AC. Yeah, with 200k AC and 4 years upgraded, 5 years upgraded. Do I have 6? I don't have 6 years upgraded. So 5 years of upgrade, 200k AC on a 7-year account. So you could figure out what that would be worth monetarily. I don't know. Plus all the Hero Mart items I have. That some are rare, stuff like that. Like I do have a few rare Hero Mart items, I'm pretty sure. Actually, I might not have any rare Hero Mart items. I think the Panda hoodie's rare right now. I think these are rare too. I think it's rare. I think it's marked rare. Yeah, rare rarity. So, and I got stuff like that you can't even put a value on really, like this blade. And where's the other one? This blade. There's only 12 or 11 of them in the game. I don't even know how you put a value on that. So, I'm just gonna say my account, you know, hypothetically, if you were allowed to sell accounts, I wouldn't sell my account for less than like, I don't know. I don't think I can even put a reasonable amount of money on it. It's worth too much to me. Your account doesn't have Nostalgia Quest? No, it will in February. This is a fresh account. This is a very fresh account, this one. I've had many accounts in the past. This is the one I stuck with for the longest, I guess. I have older accounts, but I don't have anything on them. Alright, we were looking at the shop, weren't we? Before I started talking about the value of my account. That's one of the new features for AQW though, so you sorted the badge shop. So I don't know where any of the badges are now. We got a few helmets in here. I might buy this armor. I like it. But I don't know if I 800 AC like it. If you know what I'm saying. It is a good armor. I kind of wish I had a gold version for members. You know, why do I pay for a membership? I don't know. I mean, they do have a gold. They have a different version of it, but it looks different. Oh, that's something. Oh yeah, I can just feel my frames dropping. I like how it's kind of blurred out, like the water's blurred. It looks very anime. It's not look very anime, but it just looks super anime. It's pretty cool actually. Looks laggy, but I might buy that. What would I put that with? It does look kind of cool though. I might buy it. I need more inventory slots. I should buy more inventory slots. Are they gifting free ACs? I think they do every December, so you have to wait a few months. You can use the scroll wheel on badges now. I know you can use it in your inventory. Look, I'm scroll wheeling my inventory. Revolutionary. I thought you could in the badges. I tried. Oh, it's really laggy. Oh, actually, it's laggy initially. Not too bad now, but I think I'd still rather click it. Actually, no, scroll wheel is better than clicking. Damn, okay. That's pretty cool. 10 years later, we can scroll. No, it's AQ Light Ray. That's not. You think Artix Entertainment would add that to the game? No, that's AQ Light version 10. That ain't an official. Nothing official about that. All right. So I need to delete summer rate ponytail. I'm not gonna wear that. Seasonal. That one I kind of don't mind. That one's AC, so I can store. Yeah, I actually have a lot of stuff I need to store in my bank. I'm very close to being out of inventory slots. So there was also hair added. Is this allowed? Yes and no and yes and no. Well, I've been using it for months and they haven't said anything. So as per their terms of service, they're not allowed to say that, hey, you can go and use a third-party application, but at the same time, they're not banning people for using this particular client. This particular client, not any client, this one. Because it only adds quality of life stuff. There's no cheating involved with it. So it's in a gray area. I like to hang out in the gray area for some reason. I just can't help myself. All right, hair shop. Is it hair shop? Or will it be a haircut? I think it's a haircut. Fairy tale haircuts? Yeah, people say they're from here, fairy tale. From what I've seen. Haven't watched that at all. I actually don't know anything about fairy tale, but hairs look cool. Oh yeah, they are here. First one, second one. I actually like this one quite a bit. What is this? My color set. Oh, you can like save colors? Or is that like, I don't even know what this is, but that seems cool, whatever this is, I don't know. That one has a crab on it. Some cool looking pigtails. I'd say all in all, some good new hair. I don't think this is all the hair. I think there might be some as drops or something. I like this hair. I'm gonna go back to white. You can save a CC set. That's good. I like that. I like that you can save sets. What am I gonna wear? Let's wear this. And let's switch our weapon. I don't know what weapon to use. Let's go with these, I guess. Do I know Edeka? That's the person that's been all in the drama with his mental health recently. And it kind of sucks. Hopefully he gets better. If that's the case, I don't. If that's who you're saying. New subscriber, hey, welcome, Melber. Welcome, welcome. That's a good looking set. Nice little sniper. All right. I think there's a new event today. I don't know. I do not know. Let's look. There is a designer's post. Apparently. Can I get that up on one sec? Xbox Game Bar. Yeah, I really want to capture the Xbox Game Bar. Here we go. Battle to escape the Jinx Pocket Dimension. Take out creatures. Okay. Oh, we got some Khajiit. Khajiit. Junk Horde. Okay, so Junk Horde is to go to. TOB's been trashed since 2013. What was 2013 TLAPD? 21-3 TLAPD. No, it's been, we've had good TLPDs. We've had a few since 2013. 2013 with Chrono, by the way, if you guys are curious. I just looked it up. Junk Horde, right? We've had a few that weren't that bad. 2013 was a good year, though. You got that right. New shop. There's new items in the summer shop. Other than that, not sure, man. I feel weird, like, I don't really want to narrate this at the same time. Yeah, most people just skip the cutscenes. I'm trying to pay attention a little bit for context. Usually I would skip them too if I was just playing by myself, to be honest. Yokai Naval will be great. Yeah, we gotta wait. Yokai Naval, I think, comes out the same day Borderlands 3 comes out. So I'm gonna be a tired boy on that stream, on that Talk Like a Pirate, and that Talk Like a Pirate Day stream. I'm gonna be pretty tired, but I'll still do it. Who reads cutscenes? I don't know, man. They put them in the game. I feel kind of bad skipping them, especially when I'm streaming. They put effort into them sometimes. Yoink. He really is the Khajiit. We're gonna probably have to cure him of his skooma addiction. Hey, Gary. I saw Reens had the Kitsune navel on her character page. And then by the time I went to her character page, she already had it unequipped. So it was just there for a few seconds, seems like, or a few minutes probably. But the Kitsune navel, or people say I say it's Kitsune or something like that. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Unless you want to be stuck here with me forever. Yeah, that's so. The chakram you broke is our only way out of here, pal. Okay. We're gonna fight some people to get out. Okay. I kind of like this kind of dialogue. Except there's like no it's not like an RPG where there's options, it's just one thing. I still kind of like it though. I'm a thief, not a fighter. That's a bad predicament to be in, a thief, not a fighter. Hopefully you don't get caught. Literal cat burglar. Squishing some magpies, okay. Thundercats? Could be. Chunk columns, portal. Oh, magpie. There you go. When I think of magpie, I think of birds. Oh yeah, I could do the Doom wheel spin today. Do we want to do that real quick? Let's do that before I forget. So I know I'm gonna forget. Of course. Of course. Of course. What do I get from Chili's? I don't have Chili's anywhere near me. I've never been to a Chili's before. I don't know what you get at Chili's. Chili? I don't know. What do they sell at Chili's? A teapot mace. Oh, it's Ray. Oh, he's got the blue version of this pink one. Ray, do you get the pink one? Oh, this hair has a face? What? Why? Why does this hair have a face? That's so fricked up, man. I'm trying to swear on the stream. PG-13 streams. Someone called me toxic on Twitter. Yesterday, I think. I got called toxic. Man. I'm the least. I'm the furthest away from toxic. Cap. Canada really off. I almost got item of donate awesomeness to get Archer Trail helm. That's what you're gonna get with item? Yeah, I like that helmet actually. For some reason, for the longest time, I thought that helmet wasn't rare. Poor me. I think I was playing when it came out and I didn't buy it and I didn't know what rarity was at the time. But I liked it, but I never got it. Big old Pepe hands there. Huh? Next name. Bay 90. A shaman. Come on now. Stop being toxic. It's a non-toxic stream. Spare parts. Let's wear one of the new armors from the summer shop. I don't know what the armor to wear. Isn't there a gold one? Gold. There we go. Wait, was that not a member? I was looking for a member armor in my shop. Oh, it is. Okay. Isn't there a non-member version of Abyssal Angel? So the version of Abyssal that I have is... I've told this on the stream like a billion times, so very quickly. It was available for less than 3 hours. It was a mistake that they added to the game. They let people keep it. It's super rare. Super rare. Available at release for about between 1 to 3 hours. Very rare version of Abyssal Angel. I kind of wish I bought the AC version too at the same time. Because when I'm a non-member, I can't use Abyssal Angel. Actually, I can now because I have the Shadow version. So I could use a non-member version of Abyssal Angel. Because I got the Shadow version for free. But yeah. Just, yeah. That's the story behind that. That's why it's a member version. There wasn't supposed to be a member version. It wasn't supposed to happen. But it did by accident. So there's the story behind that. It actually made the class designer pretty upset. So, yeah. And why can't I think of the class designer's name? He's probably one of my favorite class designers ever. God damn, what's his name? What's his name, chat? I like that armor Ray has. Sync. Yes, Sync. Very good. Very good. You have the original as well? Oh, that's good. No, not Arklin. It was back in the day when there was more than just Arklin making classes. Which I don't think Arklin is doing classes anymore. I think it's Pisces now. Pisces is the new lead for all the class stuff. It's pretty cool. Where can I find your katanas? They're rare, but here's a big old but. So they're Hanzo Void katanas. There is a version of these, I'm pretty sure, in Evil War Null. I think it's that map. I think there's a version of like gold ones of these. So if you like the shape, you could get a different color of them, I think, that are non-rare. But as far as Void katanas go, they're pretty few and far between, and most of the different colors of them are rare. So these are one of the rare sets of them. Oh, I made out 8. Use code Koreyx in the Fortnite item shop. Hell yeah, definitely do that. When you're buying your new Bright Bomber summer skin. Portal Spark. Should I buy ACs now since there's a boost, or save them for Talk Like a Pirate Day? Okay, so there is a boost going on now, but keep in mind that Talk Like a Pirate Day isn't for another 13 or 14 weeks. That's a lot. That's a lot of Fridays in between now and Talk Like a Pirate Day, where you might spend those ACs, and they will with almost 100% certainty, they will do another AC bonus closer to the time of Talk Like a Pirate Day. So if you think you're gonna not spend those in the next 14 weeks, then yeah, go for it. If you got the money now and you want to spend it on the game and you're not gonna waste them and have to buy more around Talk Like a Pirate Day, then yeah, do it. But there's a good chance that you see something you like between now and then you spend them and then you don't have them for Talk Like a Pirate Day. So, you know, depends on how much self-control you have over your spending, I guess. What streaming software do I use? OBS. Hopefully Beach Bomber is 1200. It's a purple with the back blings. Or no, it's a blue with a back bling. Yeah. So it'd be 1200. I think it's the same as the current. It's the same color as the current bomber. Both of them. It's the same. I'm about to LS swap my 350Z. What LS? And I wouldn't do that. You should Jay-Z swap it. Yeah, 1 or 2 JC. I'd do that over LS. Although, good luck trying to find those for it. Although your engine would cost way more than your car at that point. Good luck with that. A 350Z with a 2JZ would be... That'd be something. Don't I already have that? Love you, Korey, not in a gay way unless you do. Not in a gay way. Feels bad, man. It is Pride. Is it still Pride Month? Is all of June Pride Month? I think it is. Try playing Team Fortress 2? Hell no. I'd rather play over. I don't like MOBA first person shooters. No, thank you. Pride Month is just a cash grab. Yeah, it kind of is in a like, it's just like, oh hey, free goodwill from people. Oh, I'll take some of that, please. Said every company ever. I'm gonna sell my Z and get a S2000. An S2000. You know how expensive those are, Gary? Have you looked at the price of an S2000? I did recently. Holy hell, they are expensive. $10K? No. Well, not in Canada. The cheapest one I found was like 30K. Beat the shit. It was 30K and it was beat. You can't get a good price on S2000, that's for sure. Smake, I'm gonna have to put you a tie out, Smake. Don't say dumb stuff like that in my chat. How come your drops pop up differently? Let's get past this cutscene. It's in AQ Lite. If you go to General, Show Detailed Item Drops, and Enhanced Item Drops Inventory. If you do that, it'll make it so you can see like a little drop menu instead of the actual drops. You've seen one for 10K? If you could get an S2000 for 10K, I would get that. That's a good car for 10K. Although it is kind of a... It's got a little bit... I don't know, it looks like a fun car, to be honest. Be careful with how you mod it, though. I've seen some people modify the S2000 to look really shit. And you want a hard top. Junk golems, okay. What Borderlands game is my favorite? Borderlands 3. 2, of course. You're not gonna find a Borderlands fan that doesn't say 2. The Bugatti Divo. I don't like current Bugattis, if I'm being honest. I actually don't like, the more I get into cars, the more I don't like supercars. I liked them when I was younger, but as I don't know, as I learn more about cars, it's the less I like supercars less. Like, I still think they're cool. It's cool what they do with them, but they're so impractical that it's so, I don't know. They are so extremely impractical. Borderlands 3 is the best Borderlands, clearly, yep. Oh no, you got Korey talking about cars. Have I played Days Gone? I don't have a console, and I don't plan on getting one anytime in the future, so... Actually, no, I plan on getting a Switch. Especially if they come out with a Switch Mini. Switch Mini looks so cool. You guys see that leaked picture of it? Like, imagine being a kid now. Like, imagine being born today, and like, by the time you're like 6 years old, the Switch Mini is gonna be dirt cheap, and you're gonna have all those cool ass games to play on a basically Xbox 360 you can carry around with you. Oh my god. The future's great, man. The future is great. Is AQ World's gonna be an iOS or Android? They plan to make a mobile version of this game. It won't be the same that we're playing right now. It'll be a different version of it. Probably using the same art and stuff. But yeah. Switch is useless. I wanted it for one thing and one thing only, and I'm gonna get it for that. And that's all I'm gonna do on it. I'm using version 10. Quibus. I don't know how to say your name. Did you hear Kelgo has big beef on his server because his PC broke? I don't know what that means, man. His PC broke. How do you break a PC? Portal Flames. My PC's gonna get an upgrade soon. Big old upgrade. I can't wait. Calco scams? What do you mean he scams? Do you have any evidence? If you do, tweet it at me. That'd be hilarious to retweet. Are the portal flames from the portal creatures? Yeah, I didn't get one though. I think I killed one, but I didn't get one. When are they gonna reduce lag? My lag is really low today. Like, my lag is extremely low. It might be the new version of AQ Lite, but it doesn't seem like my frame rate is going down at all. Alright, let's turn on the frame rate thing. Yeah, we're keeping above 10 FPS. So in AQ, if you stay above 10 FPS, that's butter. That is butter. As far as AQ is concerned. A normal client, you'll drop way below. You'll drop into like single digit. As long as you're staying double digit FPS, you're good. Once you go into single, that's when it starts to. That's when you start to feel it. Now we're holding solid. We're holding solid. In combat, we're staying around 20. That's pretty good. Pretty good for a flash game. Is AQ Light safe to use? I wouldn't say yes to that, Ocean, but it seems like the AE is okay with it. They're not banning anyone for it. I haven't seen a single person get banned for it. And if someone did get banned for it, we would know. Nobody's been banned for it yet, and it's been out for months now. So I think as far as getting banned, I'd say you're safe on that one. As far as other stuff, you know, you never know. Nothing is ever that. Nothing in life is ever safe. My 240 hertz monitor doesn't like 30 hertz games. The more I play games, the more I like high frame rate, but when it's something like this, I don't really mind. Like when I'm playing like a story game, like a Telltale game, I don't really mind if that's locked to like 60 or 30 or whatever. As long as it isn't like jittering and juddering and all that stuff, like, I don't care. If it's a first-person shooter or like an aim-based game that it needs a good frame rate, but there's no aim involved in the game, then, it can be locked to 60 or whatever. It's not a biggie. Not a big deal. Although, of course, I would definitely want higher frame rate if possible, but sometimes there's constrictions. Forge found. What's my favorite Halo game? Reach. Cap. Halo 2. I do think Reach got a lot more hate than it deserved, though, for some reason. Reach was my favorite to play online. Because the unlocks and stuff. But Halo 2 is my favorite, period. You played Reach yesterday? Really? I guess there's a Master Chief Collection, that you can play that on. I was like, wow, you boot up the 360, but no, I guess you can play that on the Xbox One. I think I have a 360 with Reach around here somewhere. I had a Halo Reach controller, Paul. Like the custom painted Halo Reach controller. I want to Google that. I want to see what that looks like. I remember it was like green. Halo Reach controller. Images. Oh no, I didn't have the Halo Reach controller. I had one of the Halo controllers. It wasn't the Reach one. It was like a green one. It was like a dark green, I think. Oh, it was ODST. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, it was an ODST controller. I had one of those. Never mind. That doesn't even look as good as I remember. That's kind of shit. I got one of those from... Did I play COD? I played COD 4, World at War, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2, then I stopped. I've played Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4, World War 2. Yeah, that's all the CODs I've played. And I have tried the older CODs, 1, 2, Big Red 1, stuff like that in the past, but I never like played them online or anything. My favorite COD is probably Black Ops 2. Or no, it's definitely Black Ops 2. It was Black Ops 1 for the longest time. But if you go back and play both of them, Black Ops 2 definitely holds up better now. Although I do think a lot of things about Black Ops 1 are really cool that they should have kept doing, like wager matches and god points, and how they face paint. Like, they kind of took a step back in character customization with more recent Call of Duties. There's a lot of like contracts really cool. Like the whole COD point system in Black Ops 1 is really good. And the fact that they got rid of that's kind of sad. But yeah. Oh, there's like the quest guys over here. I don't know. I'm running all the way back to the start. Unpopular opinion, Black Ops 2 is the best COD. I think that's the most popular opinion right now, Smake. I don't think that's the most popular opinion, but it's true. Or it's not far off. Yeah, Frosty likes Advanced Warfare. He's probably the only person. He's like one of the 5 people that like Advanced Warfare. Power to him, though. That's like me liking Dirty Bomb, you know? Some people just like really weird games. I'm pretty sure the most popular is either Modern Warfare 2 or Modern Warfare 3. If people like Modern Warfare 2 or Modern Warfare 3, they haven't played them recently. Those games are dog shit. They aged terribly. Other than the campaigns are fine, but if you go to play multiplayer, the balance, everything about it is so shit. It's just not good. I don't have patience. I want the yokai navel. Give it to me. Wait, is this the boss? Is this Cole guy a boss? Come on, brother. It is, too. Better be a mini boss before the real boss. I miss playing H1Z1 on PUBG every Friday. Good times. Good times. I saw they added a Deagle to PUBG. Frosty, that Deagle any good? I know you've tried it. Hello from Romania. Oh, hey, how you doing over in Romania? Oh, we have more. A whole lot of nothing. Oh, a whole lot of nothing. Yeah, that's what we're farming for. A whole lot of nothing. True. Game self-aware. Did my music stop? Seriously? Hey, you want to join my Minecraft server? No, I don't. Sorry, man. Minecraft's getting popular again. I've noticed. Or it's like gaining something. I don't know. It seems like it's gaining more players again. I wouldn't mind going back and playing Minecraft like the good old days. But I feel like I play it too much to enjoy it anymore. What country do I want to go to? Like, if I could visit one country... to be honest, there's not a lot of places that really interest me that much, because I feel like most places you go, it's just same old, same old. But like, I do think it'd be fun. Like, I've seen these videos where people go, they'll buy like a $5,000 car in Japan and take it up. In the there's a lot of cool drift tracks there. That would be fun, but doing something like that would be cool. But just going somewhere to look around, I don't think I'm a big fan of that. I don't think that's that cool. People do it, and yeah, they might like that, but to me, like, eh. Mario Kart IRL? No, I definitely wouldn't do that. That looks so stupid whenever I see those things. Those, like, have you done those, Ray? Those, like, I mean, they look kind of fun, but it looks like you get. I mean, and the cars are so small in Japan that you couldn't get ran over, but I don't know. It just looks kind of silly. Yeah, you have, of course. It looks so silly. No, you can get some. You can get decent cars pretty cheap over in Japan. I just buy a cheap car, and spend a lot of money on tires. Hey, thanks for following the Twitch. Junk columns. I mean, I do appreciate that they're not making me go to like 20 different maps for these quests, but at the same time, why are we farming the same thing over and over again? Lol, get a life. Thank you. I'll look into that. Go check Twitter now. Oh no. Yeah, I've seen that like a billion times, dude. I've seen the Pepe ass mouse pad that's been on the internet for years. You bring that up like that's a new meme. The fact it's on Amazon is kind of new, but that's been on the internet for years. Go buy it. No, I have my Fallout Nuka-Cola mouse pad that's like half my desk in size. I'm okay with that. It is kind of wearing out though. I'll have to get a new one soon, probably in the next few months. But you know, it's fine for now. Is this area just Korey's channel? Question mark. What does that mean, Squippy? What does that mean, man? Is this area just Korey's channel? I don't. Are you like asking if it's multiple like YouTube chats or something? Like, it's just from this stream, the chat. Is that that's what you're asking? Black mouse pads don't wear out. Come on, brother. What do you? Of course they do. The fabric wears out on every mouse pad, and I'm not getting a hard mouse pad. Hell no. I'm not a hard mouse pad degenerate. Where are the arrows? The map in-game. Oh, that makes a lot more sense than the person typing in chat. I don't know why I thought that. Is the map in-game just for the people in the stream? I mean, it's a private map, so yeah, everyone in here is from the stream, yeah. I would assume, unless they just randomly type that, which I doubt. When I say my mouse pad's wearing out, like I mean the fabric, like the smooth fabric is getting rough from the amount I've used it. Like it's like starting to like, I don't know. Maybe it's a bad paint or something, I don't know. There is definitely a big difference. Like you get used to a shitty mouse pad after a while, like your worn out mouse pad after a while. But once you go back to a fresh mouse pad, you're like, oh my god, this mouse pad sucked. Like you don't really realize it because you get used to it over time, and you won't realize how bad your mouse pad's getting until you actually switch to a new one. Because it just slowly gets worse and you get used to it. Little twerp, get back out here. It's mine. I'm not leaving till I get it back. Yes. Not leaving till you get it back, huh? You shut up. I told you I wasn't a fighter. It's a junk pile of these Sneevils. That's the boss. I like that. You get a big thumbs up from me for creativity. It's a pile of them. Just a pile of Sneevils. That's their boss, eh? I meant because the area is junk horde like your channel. Oh, oh God! Someone call the fire department. Oh, really, really burning out here, boys. Someone get an EMS. Oh, we got a bunch of stuff. We got a bunch of drops. What do we get? We got a cape, cat burglar wrap, helmet. A furry. We can be a furry. Okay, she. Cool. Some cool items there. Is true though. Joystick emoji. He pushed me into the teleporter? Come on, man. I wasn't done getting all the drops. Well, that was something. What is this? Just a cat NPC here now? A cat was this Fallout 7? What are we playing? Fallout 76 here? They replaced all the humans with robots? Alright. Pretty sure we finished that last quest. Giver. Doesn't this cape look like 20 other capes we've had before? Like, or probably like 50 other capes we've had before. Like, this looks exactly the same as like 20 capes we've had before. I noticed no difference. Human NPC coming to 76. I played a little bit of 76 today, like the adventure mode, because I had double XP, and I was like, I need another level for the BR to change the skill point around, so I'll try it out, and oof. 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 The game still sucks a lot. The BR is okay, though. Reminds me of Mr. House. Mr. House is a decrepit old man. Alright. Alright. What are we doing now? We gotta put on our furry helmet and go get the rest of the drops. Oh, that helmet actually matches your armor quite a bit. What should I grab at Walmart? I don't know. What should you grab at Walmart? Get a bunch of Gatorade and a bunch of Monster, and then mix it together and have a heart attack. PogChamp. Strawberry lemonade Powerade. Hell yeah. That's got to be my favorite. Strawberry lemonade Powerade. Give that a try. When you finish Legion Revenant, can I farm NSOD? No. NS no D. Not anytime soon. Did the anime shop come to AQ yet? I don't think so. Look at like my past. Look at the video. Look at my videos for the past few weeks. I don't think so though. Minecraft after the stream or Riot? Riot Games? League of Legends? Can someone explain to me what auto chess is? Is it just chess like a new? It's just. I get it's chess, but how is it different than regular chess? How is auto chess different from regular chess? I know it's a Dota mod, but all these like didn't League come out with its own auto chess? Like all these companies are coming out with auto chess games. Pepe laugh. He doesn't know. Yeah, I don't actually know. I've never looked into it. Chess sounds extremely boring, and auto chess sounds even more boring than normal chess. The pieces move for itself, so the game just plays itself. Like what do you do? What does the player do in auto chess? Ooh, a scarf. How many slots do I have left? 3 more. You are salty to those who already have NSOD. I guess you are necrotic salt of doom. I guess I am. So salty. What? AW. Something new, any drop items? The helmet I'm wearing is a drop. I'm gonna guess the armor drops too. We got 2 capes, 3 helmets so far. Two capes, 3 helmets. There's new items in the item shop. I saw you earlier. Ah, so you were watching the stream. You were watching the stream. Player rolls for pieces in places up to 5 on the board. You're then matched with other people in the piece. Fight the other players. You don't control your pieces. Oh, so it's just sounds like Hearthstone. It sounds like a really weird version of Hearthstone. So you just play some and you don't do anything, and you just... That sounds really weird. That sounds very weird. So it's a game with no gameplay, just planning. I don't know if I like the sound of that. I don't think that'd be something I'd like, but people like it. I guess that's good. Yeah, my house? Okay. Yeah, I'll probably be back there later. If you stick around. There's a whole lot of different factors. Yeah, but if you're just using a preset, if there's nothing you can do in actual combat, then it sounds really boring. Did I see the Bethesda crowd? They're cheering for mobile games. Yeah. My theory is, and I think a lot of people's theory is, it's the staff that are working on those games in the crowd. Like, it's E3, right? So there's going to be a lot of the staff for the games there, and they're not all on stage, right? So I think the running theory is that it's just a bunch of staff members in the crowd trying to make people excited for it by cheering. So it's like groupthink, like, oh, people are cheering, people are excited for this, really? Like, maybe I should be excited, but in reality, it's just the people that are hired to work on it that are cheering. They're probably paid to cheer. Are there any good non-furry drops? No. No Megalol? There's like a teapot that drops off one of the enemies. Oh, we got the armor. We got the floor item. The hood. How many slots do I have? I have one slot, one item slot. All paid actors, yep. Hey Corey, do you think AQ will come back live? There's a chance with them app, but you know, we'll see. We'll see if that ever comes out. Yeah, Todd Howard's probably pointing a gun at his employees, like, clap, clap, yell loudly. Anytime he says anything remotely good, yell. Master Chief is back. Master Chief is always back. That's how every Halo game is. Oh look, Master Chief is back. Hoorah! It's like every Halo trailer. But Halo fans still get excited for some reason. Literally zero gameplay. Just a cinematic trailer. Got people pumped up. Wild. Aren't the new Halo devs kind of shit? Like, haven't they not made a good game yet? I don't know. I haven't played Halo since Reach, so. But from what I hear, the new Halo devs haven't made a good game yet. Hey Farlax, how you doing, man? It's coming to PC. That's pretty hype. It's good. It's coming to PC. Yeah, I agree. But still, I haven't heard any good things about the new Halo devs. 343 or whatever. They added sprinting to Halo. You know, that's pretty cool. Where are the new hairs? Barbershop in Babylon. I'm doing good. That's good. How am I? How am I? I'm doing A-okay. Can't complain. Halo Infinite is gonna be good. You seem kind of optimistic. That's like the people that are excited for the next Call of Duty game. It's like, well, the past 5 Call of Duties have been pretty shit. This one's gonna be good this year. Let's go, boys. I'm not trying to be negative, but if you look at trends and you're a realistic person, what factor has changed since the last Halo game to make the next one good? I don't see any changed factors there. I don't know. There's not new devs. They didn't say anything about new technology. They didn't say anything about new anything. They just said new Halo game. I think people are a little bit overhyped for it. Just a wee bit. Oh yeah, I'm not being pessimistic towards it. Like, I'm a little excited for the new Halo game. Like, just a little bit. It looked cool. The trailer did look cool, but it seems like people have a lot of faith in the developers. The same ones that made Halo, the last Halo game, you know? Imagine AQW 2 was released at E3. They could have gone to the PC gaming show. The PC gaming show is just a bunch of indie games anyway. They could have easily had a little like preview at the PC gaming show. But they don't have a game to show, so they can't do that, can they? Yeah, what I think about Halo is the exact same thing I think about Call of Duty. We've seen a CGI trailer, and the devs say it's gonna be good, of course, because they get paid to say that, and that's all. The Call of Duty one's a little different because people have seen gameplay behind closed doors. Like, some press have seen gameplay of it, so they know what to think of it. But for Halo, we haven't seen any gameplay at all. We don't know anything about it. Could be a battle royale for all we know. Although I think they said it wasn't a battle royale, but still, could be. Could be. Anything worth getting this week? The summer shop has some cool summer items that were added this week. I would log in and check that out. The new event, not so much, I would say. I think we're done farming. I think we got everything. But you know, it's up to you. It continues the story, so if you're into that, check that out. Gotta have a pile of Sneevils in my house. I think a Halo Battle Royale would actually work pretty well. No cap. No, absolutely zero cap. 0% cap. I think a Halo Battle Royale would work out pretty well. Way better than a Call of Duty Battle Royale, that's for sure. Way better than a Call of Duty Battle Royale. Do I think Fallout 76 Battle Royale will bring back players? They didn't have a lot of players to begin with, so no. I don't think although I played a little bit of Fallout 76 today, right? And for like I probably played it for less than 20 minutes. And I found a few people in that, like, that were just walking around in the game. There are the nicest people in any online game ever playing Fallout 76. Like, I went to someone's camp in Fallout 76 because I saw they had a vendor, and I was looking for like some kind of crafting material. It doesn't matter. A lot of you don't play the game. And I was looking for a crafting material because you can do player vending in that game. And the guy's just like, "Hey, do you need some food? Do you need some water? Like, hey, I got a bunch of extra stem packs. Do you want some? Like, they're weighing me down." It's just a random guy. I'm like, no thanks. No, I'm good. And he's like, "Okay, if you find anyone that would need them, let them know. They're here." I'm like, okay. And his vending machine, he was selling a bunch of stuff for like 1 cap, like a bunch of stuff that was worth more for 1 cap and stuff like. And I found another group of people that were just talking about their gear, and they were trading like legendary items and stuff, like just giving out weapons and stuff. It's probably one of the nicest online communities. Almost everyone you come across is super nice. I don't think I've ever found anyone that was like too like. There's no one toxic in that game. It's really weird. What happened to my house? This is a bug with AQ Light. It's a bug with AQ Light. Just ignore it. You know, pretend it's not there. Where do I get the new hairstyles? Boom. Bam. Haircut. Right in here. I don't like that they changed your face though. Like they're not actually hairstyle. They're actually face replacements. And I'm not a big fan of that at all. Fallout 76 is full of Canadians. Yeah, maybe it puts me on a Canadian server. I don't know. Oh, that's a good set. Probably does put me on a Canadian server. Not a lot of toxic players. This says a lot about the current status of gaming. I feel like a lot of games are just like outright banning anything that's even slightly toxic, and it's turning a lot of people. A lot of people are just gonna not communicate anymore in games. Period. Like you're just gonna see where it's zero communication in games. I think it's already like that on the consoles. Like nobody, like it's not like Xbox Live on the 360, where everyone's shit talking in every match of COD. Like I hear that it's a lot of people that are not on comms anymore. The whole attitude around it's just changing, where everyone's just rather keep to themselves than talk with other people in the game. The hairstyle should be at your home too. They're not. No, that hair shop is different than the one at my house. I can change my hair color, but I can't change this. I only got the Yolgar styles at my house. That hair shop's unique. Doom Marine is hella toxic. I think any competitive game should be toxic. I feel like if it's not toxic, it's not a good competitive game. And it makes perfect sense that everyone's really nice in Fallout 76 because it's not a competitive game. Right? The Battle Royale is competitive, but there's no PvP in the normal version, like the normal adventure mode in Fallout 76. It's all just fighting like creatures. There's no actual PvP. You can PvP, but it's like AQ3D PvP where nobody does it and it's kind of stupid. There's no point to it. Or, well, AQ3D, there's even less point to it. There's actually some PvP that has a point in Fallout 76, but it's very rare that it happens. Very, very rare. Oh, typo. If it's not toxic and it's not competitive, so you're saying AQW is a competitive game. People take the PvP very seriously in this game for whatever reason. Don't ask me why they do that, but they do. They, for some reason, take it pretty seriously. I like this blade. One dislike? Oh no. This game isn't meant for PvP? Well, it's a Flash game. Of course it's not meant for PvP. Of course. Alright, we need the empowered. That's at /join. I don't know it. What's the /join for the 50 chat? Is Mr. Hands in the chat? He always knows. Judgment, judgment. Thank you, thank you. I always forget. Spelled it right first time. Let's go. Oh my god, my music stopped again. You gotta space it out for his Papega. 5 dislikes. My channel is done. Oh no. My video yesterday actually got higher dislikes than usual. Feels bad, man. Not really. It's not really a big deal. Whether you leave a like or a dislike on the video, same thing to me. It means it made you feel something, you know? Get you going. Yeah, G7, they're all in the hair shop in Battle on Town. Or actually, they're not all there. They're missing some of the hairs. I don't know where they are, actually. What if AQW was bought by a AAA studio, turned into 3D, with 2019 graphics on UE4? Would it bring more players? You're basically just saying, what if it... Yeah, what you're saying is completely unrealistic, but also true. Yes, it would bring more players, but it's completely unrealistic in every form and fashion and would never happen in reality. You know what game is on Unreal Engine 4 and is coming out this year? Borderlands 3. Play that instead. I might do some videos on that game when that comes out. I'm big excited for it. Big time. Still farming Rev? Well, I haven't got it yet, so... And I haven't given up, so I guess I still am farming for it. I guess I'm in that category of people that are still farming for it. I don't bot, so I don't have it yet, you know? Wow, look at that new Fortnite emote. Creator code Koreyx. What a great emote. We break the room, chat? I think we broke the room. Will I stream Cyberpunk 2077? Whenever I see CP, I don't think of Cyberpunk. I think of class points. That's what I'm thinking of, chat. Get your mind out of... You're breathtaking. Class points 2077. Broke the room with his modded client. Yeah, thanks, Mick. Definitely. I can't type in the chat. Oh, there we go. Why is there an E in judgment, by the way? English is, like, actually dog shit. What is shit language? Oh, yeah, I'll definitely be streaming Cyberpunk to the person that's asking. And Borderlands, and Outer Worlds, and all those other cool games that are coming out. Let's speak Moonspeak instead. The rules of English don't apply to English. Like, it's so dumb. There's certain rules that English establish, and then they just completely destroy with certain words. Like, why are these words allowed to exist in the English language when they don't follow the rules of the language? It's so dumb. It's the Ultra Fight, yes. Most words in English are just French words made retarded. Yep. Yeah, a lot of English words are just words from different languages that we meant, like, molded into English somehow. Who is breaking the room? Who is breaking the room? We go again. Good morning, Skywink. Good morning. Where is it morning? Oh, where are you located? Korey would like to know your location. I have a real Papega moment. Pre-ordered CTR Nitro Fuel Cart. Knew I was going to wait a week for the TV tracker update. Got to wait 3 weeks. 3 weeks? Why wouldn't you just buy it digitally? I buy all my games digitally. I was actually thinking of getting Cyberpunk, a physical copy of Cyberpunk, and I might actually do that. But I get all my games digitally. I haven't bought a physical game since Black Ops 2. That was the last, and the only reason I would have got Black Ops 2 digitally too, but I went to the midnight release of it, so you can't go to the midnight release and get a code for it. Although I could have bought it digitally. I don't know why. I just wanted to go to the midnight release, to be honest. I've never been to one, and I wanted to go, so I went. That's the only reason I had a digital copy of Black Ops 2. Yeah. That was the last game I bought physically. Philippines? Okay, cool. Good morning. Laser tank looks like a lolly to me. FBI would like to know your location. Who's laser tank? That's a cool set. I wish I got the pink bubblegum navel. You have Lovecaster too? Damn, this guy is flexing pink all over the place. Jesus. Oh, where did I go? I think I missed one. Rip Barino. If you use a VPN for the offers, if you don't live in the United States, VPN to the United States, that helps you get better offers. There's no other way to get free ACs. You spend money on ACs or do the offers. Why am I ignoring you? I don't see your last comment, man. Best MMO game like AQ? There's nothing like this game, man. Although, if a game that was better than AQ that came out and was like AQ, it would definitely clean up. It would definitely clean up. But there's nothing like this game. I'm trying some VPNs, didn't work for free ACs. Really? Try better net. It might depend on your VPN because they might have it so some of the VPN servers, they have them blocked. Like if they can tell you're going through a VPN sometimes, like the same way Netflix can. So you got to get the right VPN probably for it to work. Yeah, I don't know why the hero point shop went rare. That's so weird. Like, I still had hero points. It would have been nice to get a warning on that. Like, it seems kind of scummy that they just made the shop rare. Like, I think I had like 4 or 5 hero points I didn't spend because I was waiting to get the class. I was waiting for them to add new hero point items to the shop so I could get the class. So I had some I could have spent, but now the shop's rare, so I have currency for a shop that doesn't exist anymore. It really sucks. Didn't even get a warning on that one. Is there no virus in BetterNet? Is there no viruses? I mean, I use BetterNet. I don't get viruses from it. I don't know. Depends. Make sure you install it from the official website. Make sure you're running antivirus just to be safe, and you should be good, man. What sword is that? It's a very cool sword. I actually really like. I think the animation on the sword is actually so crisp for a flame animation. Moro's Flaming Blade. It's actually a Game of Thrones reference. It's awesome rarity, so you can go find it if you want it. It's on my character page. Character page me, and you can get the sword. It's equipped right now, so I would go to my character page if you want the wiki link for it. Or you can just type it out, of course. You can still get the hero point class, though? How? I worded it badly. I got my game today, but the tracker on my new TV is going to take 2 weeks. Oh, okay. What kind of TV you get? I almost bought a 4K monitor. Someone listed one on like one of those buy and sell websites. Like a 4K monitor for 200 Canadian dollars, which CAD to USD 200. I don't know. 200 CAD to US. I typed that wrong. 150 US dollars. Damn, the Canadian dollar is really low right now. Holy shit. So 150 US dollars for a 4K monitor. But it didn't have vase amount, so I wouldn't be able to use it because I already have 3 monitors. So if I got a 4th monitor, I'd have to put it above my 3 monitors. So it would need to be vase mountable. So I didn't get it. Almost got it though. Get really good price for a 4K. And a math wall W. I just typed in Google, I typed it wrong. Are they fairy tale references? I think the artist said yeah, they were. I'm pretty sure they are. The hairs. Although I wouldn't know, but because I haven't seen fairy tale, but I think the artist said they were. What do I think about the new playable Siren in Borderlands 3? Amara? I think she looks pretty cool. Her phase slam looks cool. I love that she can do Maya's phase lock. And I saw that the phase lock could target and deal a damage over time to enemies around the phase lock with like laser beams coming out of the phase lock. So it looks really cool. I'll probably play Amara on my second playthrough. First playthrough is definitely going to be Mo's. Mo's 3rd skill tree looks broken. Like they're going to nerf it. That's how broken it looks. So I'm going to do that for the first playthrough before they nerf it. It looks like almost Salvador broken. I'm excited for the Final Fantasy VII Remake. That will be my first time playing Final Fantasy VII. I haven't played the original at all. Yeah, I just never ran into Final Fantasy at all. Nobody I knew played it. I never saw ads for it. Just never came across it when I was younger. And by the time I knew about Final Fantasy VII, it was already a really old game, so I haven't really wanted to try it. I'm sure I'd enjoy it, because I did play a Final Fantasy game on the Game Boy, I think. And I guess it's the same idea, right? Turn-based combat on the Game Boy is kind of the same as any other place. The art's just probably a lot worse. But that's the only experience I have with any Final Fantasy. So my first time playing Final Fantasy VII will be the remake. If it's good. If it gets bad reviews, I won't go near it. But if it's faithful to the original and all that, I'll try it out. Looks cool. The art looks good for it. Although it does seem kind of like a pipe dream sort of game. It seems, yeah. Definitely more excited for newer games though. Even though it looks cool, definitely more excited for stuff like Borderlands or Cyberpunk or stuff like that. New stuff is always better than rehashing old stuff, even if the old stuff is good. Like, if they announced a remastered version of Fallout New Vegas, my favorite game, period, I would be excited, but I would still be more excited for Cyberpunk. Like, I played a lot of that game. It's a good game. It's old. It could use a remaster, but I wouldn't, yeah. Still old content. The Lich King from WoW definitely came before Dage there, buddy. I don't know. You're probably memeing, though. It's hard to tell if people are memeing in chat. The first episode is... Oh, if it's episodic, I'm not touching it. I wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot pole. Maybe I'll play it if it's good when all the episodes are out. But there's no way I'm playing one episode at a time of a game. It's like buying Mario and be like, hey, this version of Mario, it's got the first 3 levels in it. You can't finish the game or anything, but you can play the first 3 levels. $15, please. Mario would be dead after the first version if that's how Mario came out. Yeah, that's one thing that when you had a 2D RPG game, you could fit a lot more content into that game, and turning all that content into HD, like high-res assets and making all those worlds and stuff that you only had to make in 2D. That's a lot of work. I understand that, but at the same time, I don't want to play a part of a game. I'd honestly rather go back and just play the 2D version of it, or play like the original version of it, rather than play a portion of it in updated with updated visuals. Best WoW release? I haven't played WoW. Burning Crusade. I know quite a bit about WoW. So I'm gonna say Burning Crusade. But I've never played it at all. So, you know, my opinion's about near worthless. Although I know the popular opinion is Burning Crusade, right? WoW up to Burning Crusade was good, and then after that it went downhill. Who is the Borderlands series siren? What do you mean? There's a siren for each game. Lilith in Borderlands 1, Maya in Borderlands 2, and Amara in Borderlands 3. There's also other sirens like Angel, the General from Borderlands 1. There are a few more that I can't think of right now for some reason. There can only be 6 sirens in the Borderlands universe at once, as a rule for the universe for some reason that they haven't really explained. Going with what's popular opinion. What are you a woo? What is that? What is that, G7? No, I haven't played WoW, so I just told the guy what the popular opinion was. Because I would probably agree if I played WoW at the time. But I haven't touched WoW, so I just gave him a little meme answer. Best Borderlands siren, Maya. But that's probably just because I'm a Borderlands 2 frog. I don't like Borderlands 1 as a game. I think Borderlands 1 as a game isn't good. I think it's necessary to play Borderlands 2 before 1. You go back and play 1, but I think Borderlands 2 is just a better straight up game. I can't touch Borderlands 1. I tried to play it and I just quit. Like, I tried to play the remastered like HD version with the quality of life stuff and all that. I can't stand that game. I do like Lilith as a character though, and we don't really know much about Amara yet, so I'd have to go with Maya on that one. Wooloo is a new Pokemon, a sheep. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I think I saw that. That new Pokemon game looks mad weird, doesn't it? Am I just a boomer? Like, I want 2D Pokemon games again. Why don't they? You know, these things exist, right? And you know, a Pokemon game would be absolutely perfect. Like a 2D, full-fledged, full-priced Pokemon game that they sell in the App Store would sell. Imagine how many copies that would sell. More people have phones than DSs or Switches or whatever kind of Nintendo console. Imagine a full brand new 2D Pokemon game on a phone. No microtransactions, just the base game that you pay, just like the DS games, just like the Game Boy games. One-time purchase, no micro, on your phone, off. You can play it offline. That would sell so well, and it would work so well on a touchscreen too. There wasn't any like complex like movement mechanics or controls in the Pokemon games. It was just doing your skills, moving your character around. That was it. That would sell so well. I don't know why they don't do that. They're actually missing out on like billions of dollars, like probably literal billions of dollars after a few of those on mobile. After like 5 years, they probably would make billions, and they're missing out on that. After like a few different versions on mobile, the amount of money would be insane that they would make. Kind of dumb that they wouldn't do something like that. Have I played Monster Hunter? No. I have not played Monster Hunter, actually. It looks cool, but I haven't played it. Maya is pretty hot, too. She's looking good in the new game, that's for sure. It makes me want the skin for Borderlands 2 with her hoodie. The Maya hood. I want that skin for Borderlands 2. I hope they come out with a skin or something for Borderlands 2 and when the new game comes out. I doubt they will, but it'd be good for them to add something like that. Like if you buy Borderlands 3, you get that skin in Borderlands 2. I think they would have done that as a pre-order bonus already if they were going to do that, but oh well. That should have been a pre-order bonus. See, these game companies need me. I got all the ideas. Imagine how many people would pre-order just for that skin. Does the boss a new event drop cool helmet? Sorry, can't wiki the boss. I can show you all the helmets, man. No biggie. So we got this hood. This hood with the scarf. Looking good, looking good. We also, no, that ain't one of them. And then you also got 2 cat heads without the hood or scarf that are basically the same. This one. And there's another one somewhere. It's all just cat heads. There's no other helmets. Shift code? I mean, yeah, if they wanted to be nice and just give it up for free, they could do the shift code thing. Like they did for Community Day skins. I'm wearing a helmet with no enhancement. Oh well. Oh well. It's not affecting my DPS that much. And even if it was, we're still basically one-shotting this guy. I will equip another helmet though, just to make you happy. Can you imagine A decided to delete 5 characters accounts, like 1/5 of the AQW population would be gone? I don't know what you mean, man. Like 5 more prominent players? People would be upset, I guess, but I don't think their population would drop that much. People in reality don't really care too much when stuff like that happens. If it's not directly affecting them, they don't really care too much. AQW surfboards are just body pillows. True. True. Not false. Not false. Hey, yeah, where are the new surfboards? Are they in the summer shop? Did I miss them? Oh, they are. Oh, yeah, I didn't show any of this earlier. Rip. New staff in the shop, by the way. Are any of them rare? Oh, that's kind of cool looking. Hang 10 or even 11. These are color custom. I'm pretty sure all these ones that look like this. I'm pretty sure. Don't take my word on that. Pretty sure though. Oh yeah, that's color custom. That looks different than the picture. Yeah. Bunch of elemental surfboards. Where's my Gravewind surfboard? Oh, they got like a gold X. Pretty cool, actually. Water polo ball. There's a try me button. Oh, that's part of AQ Lite. Zero's awesome. Yeah, Zero's one of the main NPCs in Borderlands 3, from what we've seen so far. Looks pretty cool. He's a quest giver, at least, for a little bit of gameplay we have seen. I'm sad we're not seeing Gage in the base game of Borderlands 3 at all. I bet you she'll have a whole DLC though. They're probably saving that character for a whole DLC for Borderlands 3. They probably already have it all planned out, I'd imagine. +18 Greenland surfboard. In your dreams, buddy. I think I'm going to go to 100 on this and call it there, I think, for today. For today, I don't want to go too hard. I have been getting one of these a week, but... That's a lot of farming. That's a lot of farming. I think I want to go play something else for a little bit. Death Trap was pretty useful. Yeah, Death Trap, good at keeping your B shield full, that's for sure. That's about all I use Death Trap for. Anarchy all the way, baby. Just get it, forehead, one a week. I'll get one throughout the week. Or I'll get 2 next week. We'll make up for it. I'll stay on pace. Been in a good mood today. Yo, what's that weapon? Where'd you get it? It's in the summer shop. Summer shop weapons polo ball. It's non-member, 35k gold. Worth it. Speaking of gold. What has me most excited about the new Borderlands is definitely how fluid everything looks. Because if you've played a lot of Borderlands 2, like when you shoot a revolver in Borderlands 2, it's got to be one of the jankiest looking animations where the gun just goes up in the air and then back down, and it's so like it's missing probably like half the frames it should have. Like, and when you spray a revolver, it's just like the gun is teleporting up and down. It's so like everything about Borderlands 2 is like pretty janky. It's a lot better than Borderlands 1. Borderlands 1 had like half the frames in the animations Borderlands 2 did. But in Borderlands 3 it looks like they doubled it again. Huge leap forward. The animations look way crisp. Way more crisp. The way everything affects everything, like explosions. Like when you drop a grenade at a bandit's feet, he'll actually get shot up into the air. Like stuff like that. It makes a lot of sense and just looks really cool and looks really fun. Of course, if he doesn't die, get blown into bits by the grenade, it'll fly him up in the air. What drops from the monster? This guy we're farming drops the resource we need up here, the empowered. The Aegis empowered that we need for Legion Revenant. We can stack that up to 100, and then we gotta move on to the other stuff. Is Rev worth the grind? I don't have it yet. They nerfed it from the test, so I don't know. People say it is, I guess, but I'm guessing everyone that has it already probably botted it. Or they're just literally insane mentally. Or they don't play any other games, I guess. That could be that is an option, I guess. I guess if you only played AQW, you probably have it by now, I guess. That's kind of sad though. If you only play AQW, I'd recommend trying other games. As someone that has a channel based on AQW, I would highly recommend you try other games. I doubt Shim botted it. I'm not saying he did, but what I said about people that have it is true. Like, they either only play AQW, they're a little nuts in the head, or they botted it. Like, it's kind of crazy that you got it that quick, to be honest. If anyone got it that quick, it's kind of crazy. You almost hope that he did bot it, or else he'd be kind of nuts. This meant to be 160 hours? Yes. So, and there were people that got it in like 3 days, which means they literally had to bot it. Because you can't stay up for 3 days. Well, you can stay up for 3 days straight, but you wouldn't be able to mentally farm it in 3 days. Mentally, you wouldn't be able to handle that. Even if you did stay up for 3 days straight. When they say that 160 hours, like, you can cut that time in half with a glitched room. So I'm cutting that time in half for the people that are getting it. So you could probably get it 60 hours. 60, 70. You could probably do it in 70 or 80 hours probably. Maybe they're just turbo versions. Yeah, you can't never underestimate a turbo version, you know. Never underestimate the power they possess. Full whiz? Yes, sir. Or it should be full whiz. I actually don't know what enhancements I got equipped right now. Oh, it's Wid. I recognize your name. In terms of soloing, does Rev beat VHL? It did, but they nerfed it because the VHL frogs complained. When I say frog, I never mean frog. You have to know, you have to be in the know to know what I mean when I say frog. I never mean the word frog. Not calling them green amphibians, that's for sure. VHL is basically faster, but is it better? I wouldn't farm VHL. If you already had LR, and Lightcaster, I don't think you have any reason to farm VHL at all. Just get a calendar class for it. VHL, in my opinion, is the most pointless class in the game that you can farm. I don't think it serves a purpose at all. I'm farming Revenant because I see the purpose of it. I really don't see the purpose of VHL. I see the purpose in NSOD. I don't see the purpose in VHL. Same applies to what's it called? Blood, Benighting Right of Destiny. Same thing applies to that. I don't see the purpose of it. Why would you spend all that time farming that when it's damage to undead? You're farming the fire sword I had equipped? What's the drop rate? I don't know what the drop rate is on it, man. If you have AQ Light, it says what the drop rate is. Maybe. If it was a quest reward, it would say what the drop rate was. I actually don't know what the drop rate of it is. I like killing undead Papeg. The flex value? Oh yeah, you can't underestimate the value of the flex, you know? Gotta flex it on them. That wasn't me flexing, by the way. I just did my arm in that motion. How do you download AQ Lite? Type AQ Lite in the chat. One word. It'll give you a link. The link has the instructions. Noodle arms. Yeah, basically. My noodle arms. No new skin in the Fortnite shop today, eh? No. Same skins as yesterday. Let's hoping the summer event would start today. Pepe Hans. Who doesn't like slurping up some noodles? What about my tiny rare version? The tiny rare version is the alpha version of Blinding Light of Destiny. When you pull up with the blinding axe of Destiny light, ain't no one touching you. Ain't nobody touching. They ain't coming close. It ain't even close, baby. You gotta flex on them with the rare version. The rare version of Blinding Light Destiny. Look at that pleb. Look at that pleb version. Not even rare. Wow. Imagine using a weapon that isn't even rare. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. Hobo High Lord's a better version of AQ. Yeah, it's rare, so automatically 100 times better. This times 100 multiplier. That's how much better it is. Not even close. Abyssal Angel is better than Void High Lord? I don't know about that one, Chief. Fortnite is better than AQ3D by an order of magnitude higher than a human can count. Yes, it is better than AQ3D. Saying your game was fit. I don't want. I feel like I'm too mean to AQ3D a lot of the time. Holy shit. Toxic. I was about to say saying your game is better than AQ3D is like. I don't want to be that toxic. Real men play Bionicle Heroes. I think I played. Wasn't that a Flash game back in the day? I think I played that. Every toy had a Flash game back in the day. Yeah, I saw an AQ3D image on Twitter the other day, and I was like, oh, that actually doesn't look too bad, because it was like heavily zoomed out. And then I clicked on it, and I'm like, oh dear God, holy, that's ugly. As soon as it got zoomed in, you could just see how terrible it was. From a distance, it ain't looking too bad. Once you're actually looking at it, holy hell. It's on the PS2 360. It's a legit 3D game. Oh, okay. There was a Bionicle Splash game, I think. Pretty sure that existed at one point. A face when Hero Smash has better graphics than EQ3D. Not false. Not false at all. I'm not even memeing, like, that's actually true. You know, there's a remaster Flash game, my friend Pedro. Yeah, I saw that. I requested a code from the developers. They're probably not going to give me one, though. I like asking for free codes for games. Sometimes they give them to you. Sometimes they just give them to you. I might buy the game, though. I don't think they're going to give me a free code. You know whatever happened to Oversoul? Miltonius doesn't work for Artix Entertainment. Artix Entertainment owns the game. Miltonius can't work on the game because he doesn't work for Artix Entertainment. So the game's dead. And it doesn't have the player count to justify spending money on it to develop it more. Korey using his influencer status to get free games. Yeah. Yeah, and you wouldn't? Come on now, brother. Hey, man. I would use my influence to get a free burger. I heard those stories about like Instagram people that have like 20,000 followers on Instagram. They go to like hotels and ask for free rooms. That's a big old yikes for me, dog. I don't feel bad asking a dev for a game key because they give out like hundreds of them for every game they release. So they have like a lot of them to give out. But like when you're asking for something in the real world that actually costs people money, that's a big old yikes for me, dog. Not that games don't cost money, but you know, big difference. Get a McChicken. Yeah, roll in the McDonald's. Be like, hey McDonald's, see how many followers I have? You want to give me a free McChicken? I'm sure they would say yes to that and not laugh at me. Definitely want to get laughed at at McDonald's. But imagine how delusional you'd have to be to actually do that, though. Like, people have actually done that in the past. That's actually crazy. Like, just how brain dead you'd have to be to do that. It's on a next level. What song is this? Here's the link to it. You watch all my videos? Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Life of a beast. Why can't I click on this guy? Come on. Come on. 10 more. Do I know Matt Stoney? That name sounds familiar, but I'm gonna say no, because I'm not certain. I might try a new PUBG update. I think there's a new PUBG update that came out. I think I might try that. Desert Eagle and Parkour. Sounds kind of cool. Let's see if I have it downloaded right now. I have the game downloaded, but let's see if I have the update downloaded. PUBG and 2K19. I know, right? All right. Frost has been playing that a little bit, so he might be playing it. I might hop on with him. Yeah, it's updated. What's this boss? It's for Legion Revenant. Quest I'm doing right now. Why'd everyone leave the room? I guess they got their 100 and they're out. We have slots. If anyone wants to farm for a little bit here. Blackout kill PUBG. No mega lol. Not on PC. Blackout is terrible on PC. But if you're a console gamer, then that might be a good alternative because you don't have any aim ability with a joystick, and I understand that. So the auto aim that Blackout gives you is probably a lot better than playing PUBG. And the frame rate's probably better too. Apex Legends still a thing? I don't think so. I don't think Apex is still a thing. They kind of shot themselves in the foot there. The gameplay was nothing to call home about to start off with, and then so they had mediocre gameplay, and then it just with mediocre content updates. Mediocre is a good word for their content updates. That's being very generous. Kind of dog shit content updates, and then yeah, of course their player base is dropping off. Oh look, guys, you can slide. Whee! Wow, cool gameplay, buddy. You can slide. Crazy, crazy gameplay. If only there was Borderlands armor for AQ. Siren? Hell yeah. They put a Siren skin in Fortnite. It's in the shop right now in Fortnite. It's got the Siren tattoos and everything, and the hair off to the side. It's got the hair off to the side like Lilith, and it's got the tattoos to match. Like it's got like exactly a Siren. Am I thick? I think I'm the opposite of thick. No sweat. A stick. The opposite of thick is a stick. You like that Blackout cost $60? I like that there's a bunch of really shitty players in Fortnite because it's a free game. And somehow they keep the hacking down to a minimum too. It's kind of crazy. Don't know how they do that. I know Apex had a big problem with hacking. I ran into 2 hackers in Apex, and I barely played that game. I think I've run into 3 hackers in Fortnite, and I played that game a lot more. Like I probably played over 1,000 hours of Fortnite. I probably played like 30 hours of Apex, and I ran into about the same amount of hackers. No hackers in Blackout? That's because nobody's playing Blackout. Blackout will make you blackout. Playing that Risen fucking sleeper game. Play it every day. I mean, if you have fun playing it, don't make me taking jabs at it take away from that, but personally I don't see the appeal to it. And I'm not a big fan of Activision. Not in the least. You gotta try it one day? I have it. I spent $20 on that to buy like the online version of Black Ops 4 just to play it, just to try it out, and it sucked ass. I spent more time playing the multiplayer, which is also terrible for Black Ops, than I did Blackout. Loot boxes. EA likes to call them surprise mechanics. Yeah, I saw that video. Such an awkward video where they're just in like a courtroom, and the woman from EA is like, we like to refer to them as surprise mechanics. And the guy's like, oh, yeah, okay, yeah, whatever you want to call them. The guy just isn't putting up with their shit at all. I kind of like the EU courts, man. That was an EU court, wasn't it? They don't put a... I always see videos of like them yelling at each other and stuff. They really don't put up with no shit. You guys got a funky ass court system over there. I love me some surprise mechanics. That's how you get your guns in Call of Duty. Surprise mechanics. Dude, my arm feels some type of weird right now. All of those surprise mechanics. Tornado warning at 60 miles an hour. Stay safe. Hey, it's Face. I saw you in the comment section the other day asking if you change your name. Good to see you have it. Alright. Stream. We are done with AQ for today. I will be streaming more on Twitch, though. If you want to come check that out, I'll be testing out PUBG update, I think, for a little bit. And then we'll probably play something else after that. Because knowing PUBG, I'll probably get tired of it after about an hour or less. So if you guys want to come check that out, I'll be on Twitch. If not, understandable. We'll be back here next week, next Thursday with the news. Friday with another stream next week. And yeah. That will be that. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate y'all. Leave a like if you liked it. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I'll see y'all in the next one. Check out the Twitch. Someone in chat might link it if there's a moderator in chat. Other than that, thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Actually, I'll link it in chat if there's a mod here. I'll link my Twitch so you guys can come over there. Bam, there's a link to my Twitch. Check that out. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Goodbye.